Good evening, Honorable Chief Guest Tajuddin Garu, most respected correspondent Prakash Reddy Garu, enthusiastic parents, dedicated teachers and other dignitaries and invitees. Good evening. There is a saying, that is, there is no substitute for hard work, so nobody can deny it. So I just want to take this opportunity to talk a few words about our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Tajuddin. He hails from Warangal district and he had his school education at Vardhanapet. When he was in high school, he used to go to school on foot and he used to walk daily 16 kilometers to reach the school. Dear children, can you hear me? Daily Sir used to walk 16 kilometers to reach the school. He knew about hard work and he is very gritty, tenacious. So then itself he has his goal and he continued his education and completed his post-graduation at Warangal Central University and achieved his master's degree in mathematics. And later hard work made him to achieve the goal of joining in police department, which took place in 1976. A sincere, hard-working police officer always minded his duty and really achieved many things. Being a sincere officer, hard-working, automatically he climbed the ladder of promotions very quickly. And one important incident I just want to mention here. You might be knowing about real heroes, that means heroes of films. Our sir is a self-made man. So when he was rendering his duty, he got an information that interstate dacoits were traveling in the train from Vijayawada to Warangal. Dacoits are always armed with mortal weapons like guns, pistols, knives and everything. And Tajuddin ji, without fear, apprehended and got those 5 dacoits arrested. That was a testimony for his bravery. See that. So in 1983, it became the talk of the state and talk of the assembly. He looks very simple. So my dear students and parents, there is no need for us to search for other role models. Sometimes we have such people amidst us and we can follow and emulate their footsteps, definitely. And now Sir is working in Lokayak as Deputy Investigation Officer, and it is a sister concern of Anti-Corruption Wing, and it can try anybody. That means any cadre of officials like IAS, IPS, IFS, even it can try ministers, MLAs, CM may be barred from that. So that is the profile of our chief guest. So we are all elated to have you here, sir. And so, my dear children, so this is nice opportunity for you to get message from our chief guest, and please listen to the message, and one day some of you may become something in the life. So I also just want to make certain things clear to the parents. Archangels School, which is celebrating the 13th anniversary this academic year, is striving very hard to uplift the standards of students, and last year also we achieved nice result, and this year we have a challenging task ahead of us because this is the biggest 10th class batch which has 55 students. Anyway, we have the cooperation from the parents and the students also. Very thankful to the parents for doing so. We are strictly following CC pattern, that is continuous comprehensive evaluation. That means we are testing all 4 skills. That means one is RR, reading and reflection, WW, written work, then project work, sleep test. We are following this from first class onwards and guiding the students to develop the communication skills. I also request all the parents to help them to develop communication skills. So we definitely strive very hard to develop their spoken English. On the other hand, we should also respect other languages, and I urge the parents to refine their languages at home and see that their children should respond properly, and don't put any child under tension. Encourage them. Never compare your child with others, but on the other hand you have to encourage them. So once again, I warmly welcome to this evening. Thank you very much, and hope you are going to enjoy the evening. Thank you once again. Good evening.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our Ravi Kumar sir to honor the badges to our dignitaries.
Brightness always wins over darkness. Lighting the lamp gives us positive flame of mind. Now I request our chief guest of honor to lighten the lamp, and I also request our correspondent sir and principal sir to accompany him.
గౌరవనీయులైన ముఖ్య అతిథి గారిని జ్యోతి ప్రజ్వలనం చేయవలసిందిగా మనవి చేసుకుంటున్నాము. ముఖ్య అతిథి గారిని మాట్లాడవలసిందిగా విజ్ఞప్తి.
Happy Christmas to all. Good evening to everybody. My dear friend, Tajuddin Garu correspondent, is my good neighbor, and the principals of Rajendranagar sir, and renowned teachers, students, parents, other guests. Good evening to everybody again. Actually, I am not an orator. Actually, we don't generally participate in these speeches. We just get some instruction in investigating cases. Just I want to emphasize on education discipline, and a little bit about the police department. I am very happy to be here with you this evening because I came to know there are 800 students are here and nearly 30 to 40 teachers are here. Really, Prakash Reddy Garu is taking lot of efforts. I am daily seeing him. He will start at home. The house is in front of my house only. He starts at 8 o'clock and comes by evening. And with his hard work only, it is possible. It is not that joke that 800 students are studying in this school is not a joke. It is great reputation and hard work only. Just now, Rajendranagar have told, there is no substitute for hard work. It is really correct. It applies to everybody. It applies to everybody. There is no substitute for hard work. And sincerity is always important. And honesty is the best policy. We are seeing number of what you call sayings on the walls like that. Number of sayings, number of poets write something. But if you follow one principle, that is, for example, sincerity or hard work or honesty, it will change our life. It will change our life. Suppose you work hard, you definitely will change your life. If you are sincere, definitely you will change your life. Your thinking will be changed. Your thinking will be positive. One must have positive thinking. So the school life is very important. Discipline is most important. All the great persons, they became great persons due to their sincerity, hard work and well discipline. If there is no discipline, there is no progress at all. Discipline is derived from disciple. Disciple. In ancient time, the disciples used to hear the command of the masters unconditionally. Suppose a military man is there, a military officer is there, he says, you go and attack. There is no say to tell no. You have to go. With the discipline. Suppose your parents tell morning, you wake up at 6 o'clock. You have to wake up 6 o'clock and read your books and go for any other things. That is discipline. Discipline in the life of individual, in the school life, in the college life, service life, and the society, and everywhere. Discipline plays an important role in our life. It should be a motto for everybody. Parents will teach so many things. We have to hear their words. We have to obey their words. It is also discipline. We don't obey their words, no use. Suppose your teachers are there, they ask you to come tomorrow with some homework. If you bring the homework, they feel very happy and they'll encourage you. If you hear their words, definitely you will become great one. Great citizen. Today's students, today's boys or today's girls they become citizens of future. They have got lot of future because we are also like you in our school days. But with the help of teachers, with the help of our parents, we have come to some level. That is with our discipline and hard work only. Education, it gives lot of discipline, lot of thinking, I am saying, I have also grandchildren like that. They always play with some this thing, tabs. That's waste our time. And the TV also, it waste our time. So that those is social media, YouTube and this other talents, they are spoiling our children's time. So I request all the parents and children not to encourage the students in those activities. It is a waste of time. At the same time, not only education, one should have good manners. One should have good manners. That is most important. How to greet the parents, how to greet the elders, how to greet the teachers, how to greet the principal. In service also, suppose tomorrow you can become an officer, an employee, or in a private sector or government sector, anywhere. Suppose I tell something, you come at a so-and-so time. If I do not come, what do you feel about me? He himself will not maintain discipline. How can you expect? He who does not maintain the timings or punctuality or discipline, he cannot command. Therefore, I request all the children, kal ka kaam aaj karo, aaj ka kaam ab karo. You work hard, understand the subject, analyze the things. Hard work is always important. You will become thorough, subject will become thorough, and also you can learn other languages, other subjects. That is your hard work. Education is what? It is a seeking of knowledge. Knowledge is power. Seeking of knowledge from the cradle to grave. It is not a limited subject. It is a everlasting subject. From cradle to grave, we had to go on learning. We are always students only. So my request is to become any police officer, any other officer. Work hard, select your own your interested subject, and go ahead. Discipline, honesty is the most important. Nowadays we are seeing a lot of corruption in the society because now I am in Lokayukta. Most of the people do not know what is Lokayukta. Just I want it is a good opportunity given by Prakash Reddy Garu, the principal sir. Convey my thanks to Prakash Reddy Garu and his sons, principal sir, and all your parents and teachers for giving this opportunity. Thank you very much. Again, happy Christmas to you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspirational speech, and will always follow discipline and do hard work in our life.
క్రమశిక్షణకు గల విలువలు ప్రాధాన్యత తెలిపినందుకు ధన్యవాదాలు సార్. ఇది మా జీవితంలో ఖచ్చితంగా పాటిస్తాము.